Okay, so here is beautiful Journey, about to make her journey to her new home, which is quite exciting. So she's got on this beautiful purple halter that they bought for her, which is a lot nicer than what I was able to find. Mine was purple, but didn't have the extra padding that this one does. This is a full halter, so it has the attachment on it. That you can see that's separate than the lead, just so that you're able to kind of grab them and whatnot. So I got here yesterday morning. They had just got her in. She hasn't been handled at all. Hey baby, hey baby. She's like, no. She wasn't handled at all. She's got a few more nicks than yesterday. So she's still figuring it out, but I was able to get the hey baby. Yeah, she's got a lot of. Can't wait to be able to get the halters off, because we don't keep halters on ours at home, but she's gonna have to just until she gets halter broke. So yesterday we went shopping. I got her a purple halter, which is not the one she's wearing. I got leads for her, and watch that butt, I'm right here. And so when I came in, she was like not approachable, of course. So she was actually pinned down there. She didn't have this whole alleyway here. And I think about after an hour, I was able to touch her easily without her flinching. And then I got the halter on. She wasn't a fan, of course, but we took it nice and slow, with lots of patience. And she's an angry eater like her mama, like me. And then we worked a little bit with the halter. And with foals, it is important. They have, shorter attention spans. Their body's also not prepared to go, for full workouts. So we took it nice and slow. Once I was able to get her leadable a little bit, then we stopped and we just petted and they ended the day and whatnot. So, because the concern is where we're taking her a little earlier than we planned, for other reasons, that it was going to be important to be able to lead her a little bit or feel confident we could get her to where we needed her to go, because I don't think the trailer can get where we want it to go. So here we are. So last night, I guess they put on this lead for her to drag around, and she basically halter broke herself. So she has learned to kind of jerk her head to get it out from under her feet, and if it is solidly under her feet, then she stays, which is good. She had a little bit of resistance to me today, but overall, this is pretty good for a foal that's never been handled a day in her life, except for about 24 hours ago now, that she had someone touch her. So it's pretty exciting. I'm excited to take her home. I'm also excited about this area here. So because you'll see here if she goes up for the hay, although this is always nice, she's trying to jump through those windows for her mom, is this step here, because one of my concerns actually was that we're having a livestock trailer, which is not a horse trailer, so there's no ramp. There is a step up, which means there's a step down. So she won't have a step up to get in, but she's gonna have a step down to get out, and I was actually super stressed about that more than anything. They have fragile little legs, so I just wanted to make sure everything was ready for this little baby to come home. She's looking for her mama. But overall, she's doing great. We got all of her supplies at home. We have her area ready, although noticing her trying to jump out these tall windows that she can't even see out of standing. We might switch where we're going to put her when we get home, just because this is also the first time she's been away from her mom, and she's been looking, but look how beautiful she is. She's so pretty. Hopefully these marks don't scar that she's got. She's got some nicks, but the property that she's at, she had free roam of 100 acres, or over 100 acres. There's cows here. There's the other horses, which you had seen. But the terrain is, some parts are, super level and clear with no rocks, and others are not. And then they have the woods. So it's actually really good because, she knows already as a baby that she's got to lift her feet and kind of be more purposeful with where she puts her feet. So that's really good that she's going to have that knowledge, because not all of our area is, a beautiful flat pasture. It's actually better for their feet to have, uneven areas and rocks and stuff, so that they learn more about their feet. So I'm super excited to take this girl home. We've been working to kind of make it faster. I'm disappointed. We're here in Nova Scotia, in the Halifax area, and I was actually a little disappointed with the lack of beautiful glitzy halters. Hey, baby, that's a bum. That's a bum. So yeah, it's pretty good. Who are you backing up for? I'm super excited because, yeah, and that there is why we're probably going to put you in a barn, so that you don't try to jump out of the fence. Because she's looking for her mama. She's looking for her mama. She's a pretty girl, though. Yeah, what a nice girl. Oh my goodness, yeah. Yeah, so I'm a little disappointed. There's not a lot of glitz for foals. For halters, I had purple, pink, or black, I think. In the colors that I really want for her, burgundy. So, I guess her purchases are definitely going to be online from maybe Ontario or something. Because we got to glam her up. Yeah, so I'm super excited. The other foal went, I think it was last weekend, which is kind of sad because I was kind of wanting both. Not really, but kind of, sort of. She was just a beautiful baby. So, and the other mare, they said they didn't think she held because she should have had the baby by now. And I'm just kind of, almost hoping that they're wrong, because her dad looked exactly like her. And, so basically, genetics-wise, we have about a 50% chance that other mare would have had a baby that looked just like Journey here. And I don't know, I might have been able to convince Dean we needed two. One for him, one for me. So, yeah, it's pretty exciting. So you see she learned that. Now, this is going to be our first horse to go from bottom up, first foal. So we did have a kind of feral little pony that did stay with us for a little bit, and we got quite far with her. But, we're always learning and whatnot. She won't have the lead at home dragging, because that kind of scares me. But, it worked. So you got to trust those people who've been raising horses most of their life. So we're just going to leave it with that. But she's so good. She's so clever. She's so clever. She's determined to get out. So yesterday, her mom really tilled the land outside. So it was the first time she was away from her baby too. So it was a loud calling day. And so the mom's in the back pasture with the other horses in the house today, to try to make it easier, of course, on Journey here. But yeah, she's still looking for her mom, and her mom loved her. She loved her mom, so it's gonna be a tough few days. In a baby, it's gonna be a tough few days. So she's a little high strung. She's a little stressed. She's like, oh my gosh, this is annoying. But yeah, I'm pretty excited because, yeah, we're gonna make it happen. So it is 12:38. Our transporter, who is also our enabler, should be here for 1, and then she's going to make the 50-minute drive home, and we'll see how that goes. Hopefully smoothly. What my plan is we're going to move all the animals up top, except for maybe Hank and Morgan. So Morgan and Hank will probably have them tied to a post or a tree, so that if by chance she panicked and kind of pulled out, because even though she's a baby, she's very strong, you know, that we have contingencies in place for her to, you know, like goes with like, so hopefully that she would run to the horses and not try to get out a different way. So we're also going to block off a lot of avenues of escape, so that, you know, if she does break loose, she's only got one path to go, which is exactly where we want her to go. So, whew, stressful, exciting, anxious, but this is day 1 of Journey's journey. Hi, baby girl. Hi. Are you a star? You a star. So, I'm going to pause for now. We'll get back and explain how we did when we get home, and go from there.